Hello, and welcome to Big Hippopotamus.
So the Tempest deck I bought came, finally.
Yeah,
What, a few weeks, almost a month, or maybe a month after we got the packs?
replacement packs.
When that was like a week after I bought those, which was like a month or so after I bought this.
It was lost in the mail for a while, but
it's been coming for a few, like 2 or 3 months at this point.
Anyways, so instead of a few individual packs, we have a whole gosh darn deck.
I don't know. I wouldn't feel right about not opening it after I spent the money on both.
I think we just...
This comes, we just throw it in the trash. We already opened these.
Well, there's no instruction books, so...
How are you supposed to know how to play?
That's the fun part. You don't.
Yeah, so we're just going to get right into it? Wait.
Yeah, we're just going to look at it. We don't even need to look at the back. Everyone knows what it looks like.
I think this is fortunately a double. So we're off to a good start.
Well, here's the Necromancer.
Come here, buddy.
How about Black Gate?
Again, this was like a month ago. I don't know. I only think that this might have been a double because this is really strange art. And I think I would remember that if you turned the light down. Anyway, I think I'd remember if we had gotten this, which I'm pretty sure we got doubles of in the packs.
Alright.
Pretty sure? Whatever, I'll figure it out.
Sounds like a black metal band. Baneblade.
Okay, this doesn't look... Wait, is it just floating behind him?
Yeah, it's just floating there.
Do it. Kill your family.
Do it.
So this is what happened to Kratos.
Good lord. Darwin.
Druin?
I can believe it.
We're gonna... I'm probably gonna just cut that joke out.
Okay. Anyways, here's a Deadly Ichor.
Ichor? Yeah. I don't know, I always thought it was Ichor, but people pronounce it Ichor all the time. It's like, Ichor sounds cooler.
I mean, maybe it sounds...
Just deadly gross stuff.
Yeah. Why is it doing that?
But, oh, it's focusing on...
There we go.
Yeah, stop fucking with the screen and it'll stop doing it.
I mean,
like, half of what we've been recording, you've been tapping the screen.
Yeah, because it's not like...
It'll be fine if you leave it alone.
Alright, I just won't touch it.
Good. That's
Anyways,
what I'm asking you to do, or not do, as it were.
Here's Azarus the Lich King. Isn't Lich usually spelled L-I-T-C-H?
No, it's always L-I-C-H. It's never...
I'm thinking of something else, probably. Here's Father of Shadows.
Okay, this is definitely one we got. I remember putting this on top of the stack of cards that when I sleeved them and put them in the box.
I fucking love how this looks.
I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't look like...
Oh my God.
Death Knight? That's not what Death Knight looks like.
Yeah.
Here's a maze, by the way. It's calling it a dungeon, but it's most definitely a maze.
Submit to the darkness. I'm sorry.
Yo, look at the heckin' fingernails on this person. And it's actually auto-focusing like it should be, so I don't know what its issue was earlier, but...
You were screwing with it, that's what.
Dark Summons. That is a goofy-looking skull. Just gonna say that.
That's a spooky, scary skeleton.
I love that
Skelly
song.
bastard.
I know people don't like that song for some reason. Probably because it's overplayed, depending on the fandom, but I like that song.
Is that an actual song?
Like, it's a remix of a song from, like, the 90s, I believe. Or it might be older than that, but I do like it. Anyways, here's Necros, Lord of Zuln, I think.
Zulne?
I'm really terrible with words, but you know. Here's a death cult.
That's not for you, Avery. That's not yours.
They look like vampires.
I mean, couldn't it be a vampire cult and a death cult?
I mean, yes. I mean, technically vampires are undead, but you know. I guess calling it an undead cult wouldn't be as cool sounding.
No.
Oh, goblins. Crypt Feeder. What the fuck? They're both got some teeth.
That's a conundrum he's in.
And he's a guardian.
Yeah, not for long he ain't.
Ooh, War Standard.
Yeah. It's the standard of war. Avery, come here, boy.
It's like a flag or something.
Yeah, standard is like a flag symbol thing you carry on a staff into war.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's
so
it's just the war flags people have to denote what their alliance is.
Yeah, I'm dumb. That's okay.
Like it's literally what's on the card.
The card was literally what it was saying.
Yeah,
is what you're saying. Okay, so this is Mithra the Huntress. It sounds like a character from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that's it's the goddess of magic.
That's not Mithara?
Oh no, Mistra. It sounds like
okay.
it. Oh my god, excuse me. I'm just all over the place with my thoughts today.
I like the doggos with the one-horned hats.
Oh god, those are dogs. I thought those were just really weird-looking people for a second.
Yeah, it took me a bit.
Or
I was like, what
people
are
dogs
these
in Nightmare on Elm Street?
I love this. King statue. I mean, that is definitely a statue of a king.
Not just a king, it's the king.
Pretty bird, though. I'll give it that.
Avery, you want to come over here and see the pretty bird?
He doesn't like other birds.
Hey, he liked that duck. Or, wait, was it a duck or a goose?
I think that was on 2 different occasions. But yeah, there was the other one you could see from, like, The Office. And then just the one out the living room.
No, the little one? That was like a... No, I meant the duck or something that I got a picture of him staring at.
Okay, that one
window.
was a duck, yeah.
Like, he didn't scream at it. They just stared at each other for a minute and it left.
They're just like, what the heck? Then they went on with their lives.
Avery didn't know birds got that big.
Oh man, wait until he sees an ostrich. or a Japanese condor.
How big is a Japanese condor?
Fucking massive.
We are not talking much about these cards, are we?
I'm sorry, this is a Mysidian gargoyle. Did I say that right? I'm hoping I did.
I don't know.
I'm really bad with words.
I'm assuming that's just one of the words that they made for the card game. It's not like I don't think it's like an actual word, so I don't know the pronunciation.
Fair enough. Here is the Erodin Knight. He's a champion. And by the ears, probably an elf. Or at least half.
No. He's a champion. Dude, you already said that.
I dig the sword, though. It's a pretty cool sword. Sword.
I dig this shovel.
Rose Petal Brotherhood. Wait, why is it a D?
What?
Petal.
Because it's petal as in flower petal. Hence why he has flowers on him and there's flowers everywhere.
No, a petal is spelled with a T.
No.
Petal. For flowers?
No. I don't believe so.
Anyway, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Here there's Rose Petal Brotherhood. Let's look at the next one. Time Sphere.
Or maybe it is spelled wrong.
Because not all time can be cubular.
I don't know. Like I said, my mind is just kind of all over the place tonight.
It's been a long day. Anyways, this is a relic. It's a ball.
I mean, it's definitely not a champion or a guardian, that's for sure.
Well, that would be very confusing.
It's definitely not the winged dragon of raw sphere mode.
This is literally just an object. I mean, specifically a relic. But, it's cool looking. I don't know what it does. Probably if I read the card, it would tell me, must be summoned and remain in a temple. Discard to 1, skip an opponent's turn, or 2, reverse the order of play starting with you as soon as you finish your turn. Oh, okay, so we can
Okay, you know what?
Go around.
No, I think the petal with a T.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just keep going. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, if you're gonna say guitar pedal, that's definitely with a D.
I think pedal with a T is like a bike pedal.
Oh, I mean that's possible.
Death pedal.
Death pedal. It'd be like a biker death metal band.
Or a flower themed one.
Or that, I guess. Arcanum Brotherhood.
There's a lot of brotherhoods. I mean, there's 2, but still.
But this is straight up just a brotherhood of wizards. One with a massive beard and a pointy hat, and one that's just bald. And a little mustache.
One that's actually a wizard.
Well,
with a red dunce hat.
I mean, he's probably like the Master Mage Grimoire.
Gilmore?
It's like,
Oh, yes, Gilmore, the Master Mage.
I think that's Is that Grimoire?
Yeah, it's Grimoire.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
And that's not his name. A Grimoire is a spell book.
Anyways, it's like his apprentice. That's what I was trying to joke about.
So that's a line from the spell book of the Master Mage.
Oh, okay.
Not that the Master Mage's name is Grimoire.
Okay, the Arcanum Brotherhood was founded by those whom the guild deemed unworthy. Oh, so these are just all reject wizards.
Okay, I guess it's a textbook of magic, but still, textbook of magic, spellbook, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, same difference. Here's Meld.
I'm sure people who think that they can actually do magic in real life will correct us in the comments.
I mean, I love hearing magic lore, so just tell me what you think. And
this isn't magic.
Meld is an amazing band, by the way. Completely unrelated, but let's keep going.
It's no death pedal, but
Lord of Storms. He's a demigod, don't worry. He looks funky. Oh, Stormwatch. This is where the Lord of Storm stays, in his temple.
Is it?
I don't freaking know.
Oh, it is a temple.
It does say temple, yes, but like I just found it funny.
It actually does not mention the
Lord of Storms was right before Stormwatch Temple. It's cool, okay? I'm trying to make up some lore here. Bear with me. Forges...
I don't know, it's like you... Of Mountain Under?
Of Mountain Under? I guess it's another temple, but...
It's like you said, it's been a long day, and we have still been kind of not doing as many videos as we hoped. We did upload part 2 of... Two Human a couple days ago.
Oh man, Armored Golem. I mean, he has shoulder pads and a really big axe.
Okay, this guy looks familiar. I think we definitely got him before too.
Yeah, but this one does seem a bit familiar. I mean, they aren't all going to be original. King Eten's crown. And no surprise, it's a relic. It's a very nice crown. Simple, yet elegant. Hogmu. Coven. It's a priest. What? Yeah, it's a priest apparently. I'd say priestess, but that's my thoughts on that. Oh my god, what the actual hell? Oh. Charming, apparently.
I mean, not really, but
somebody finds this charming somewhere, and I won't judge.
I kind of wish that had been the flavor text for the card. Somebody finds this charming somewhere.
It's like a weird imp vampire or something.
She looks like a not green version of Blanca from Street Fighter.
Okay. Next one.
She does.
Chaos Runes.
It's literally like the same hair of basically the same color too.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Ooh, Warlock Priest.
So is he a warlock or a priest?
Why not both?
Oh, no, priest is the card type. I thought you were saying the name was Warlock Priest.
Oh, no, sometimes I just kind of read both words at the same time. Here's Fortuna. She's a deity?
Yes.
Oh, look at the little fairies. Hi.
Those are pixies, actually.
Pixies? Okay. My apologies.
I mean, they look like fairies in Legend of Zelda, but... At least I think so. Do you ever see what fairies actually look like other than the great fairies that are obviously like Hylian? I would say humanoid, but there aren't humans in Legend of Zelda, so that wouldn't be a term.
Yeah, they had actual like designs for the fairies even before Ocarina of Time. You just need to look at the art, the concept art for the series rather than the games.
Are they just fleshy bipedal creatures like the big ones, just very tiny?
Yeah, they just look like tiny Hylians essentially, but with wings. But
kind of like the great fairies are like giant Hylians with wings.
Yeah, it's just
and that don't do their own work.
It's just the early 64-bit systems couldn't handle it, so they just made them glowing balls in the game.
I mean, in Ocarina of Time, every kid in that village got a fairy, so
hell yeah. Ethereal worms.
I can only imagine the hell that would do to the N64 having to not only model and animate the full-size characters, but really tiny versions, too.
And as much as I don't think they really represent the way they looked, there were fairies both in Majora's Mask of all games, which didn't come out long after ones.
There's...
But those are the fairies.
Yeah,
those are like the fairies you had to catch, but they're also like the size of your head, rather than the
the
ones.
big fairies.
Yeah, the bigger fairies that turned into an enormous one when you combined them. And
wait, you can combine these living creatures?
Well, yeah, you have to collect them all in Majora's Mask, and that's how you.
What?
Like, okay, so Skull Kid split up the large fairies.
Yeah.
Essentially, hey, that was Golden Lake. I forgot to mention that.
I wonder why it's that color.
How you?
He was going back for the fan.
Anyways, you actually get to see more detailed fairies in Wind Waker. While we're still on that, here's a dwarf, specifically a dwarven hero, who even more specifically is a champion. And like all dwarves, they have beards. All dwarves have beards.
Including the women.
And axes.
Female dwarves having beards is canon.
Here's witching season. My goodness, this would be a really badass movie cover if this was made in the 80s.
What would the movie be about? Witches?
Yeah, it'd be like a one of them campy horror movies about
somebody
witches.
Goes to a town and they think, oh man, there are witches, but it turns out there actually aren't witches, and they were the witch the whole time.
I mean, you don't get things like that too often.
You don't get things like that ever because it's stupid.
Oh, come on now.
Dude, if I went to a movie that was supposedly about somebody tracking down a village of witches, but the village didn't have witches and the main character turned out to be a witch, I would be fucking pissed. I mean, if that's how the movie ended.
Isn't that kind of what the movie Morgan was like? I mean, not witches, but you're spending the entire movie watching this robot girl slowly lose her shit, only to find out literally at the end, spoilers, the main character is also a robot.
Well, I don't think they're robots. I think they were genetically altered or something.
Okay, genetically altered, yeah, but
Okay, I actually did like that twist, because wasn't she supposed to be keeping an eye on her and just eliminate her if she went out of control? It's been a while since we watched
she was also a previous generation model or some shit.
Yeah, which is why she didn't.
Oh my God.
I think it was she didn't have.
This is gonna be Rillo Borrig. Rillo Brig.
Rillowbrig?
Close enough.
Demigod. Looks more like a dragon.
It does look like a dragon.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
We've just been talking about Storm Season. Oh, well, this has to go by the other two Storm cards. Just let me find those.
Alright, you locate those. But yes, look at all these storms created by that storm.
Oh, wait, should Living Lightning go there too?
Yes.
Just keep all the Storm cards together for the Storm Lord.
Living Lightning makes me think of Tesla. The coil.
Not the person?
Not the... I mean, the guy who made the coils, I guess his.
I was going to say, the coils should make you think of the person since he made them.
I mean, yes. Quiet Soup. Berserkers. It's a follower.
Did you say Quiet Soup?
Yeah. Sorry, we got a text.
Oh, right, Soup. Yeah, never mind. Y'all don't know who Soup is, but...
It's a double, and it's upside down. That was weird.
Well, whatever.
Anyways, here is the Great Umber Bear.
They couldn't have just called it the Great Umber and just kind of left it at that?
No. There we go. But yeah, the Great Umber Bear. The Great Bears of the Umber Wood are believed to be reincarnations of the old Eldarian gods who once ruled these lands. Osgroth Woodland Drew of Umber. Neat. Actually dig that.
Neat.
This is also a pretty cool drawing, just saying. It's literally just like a bear in a pretty high grass field with a storm in the background. That's his badass.
Shit, storm.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, no. We'll get to that in a minute. What the fuck? Is this a teapot with a skull on it?
Is this a teapot T-posing?
Black Orcon. It is a relic.
Is it anything like Black Lotus? Is this worth something?
I wish.
I don't think any of these cards are worth anything.
I mean, they're fun to look at, though.
I mean, yes.
Ooh, burrow worms. I wouldn't want to be on top of it if it decided to burrow, but sure, whatever. It's a tunneling card rider. And there was a period there, I should have said that. Tunneling card rider. Mm-hmm. And there it goes after the bananas again.
Avery.
Bull elk.
Blelk.
Blelk. It's a guardian.
My God, it's a Blelk.
It's obviously a guardian of the woods.
I think it's just an animal that lives in the woods.
Rider. In traditions of the northern lands, the bull elk serves as a messenger of King Etten. It was a character we mentioned earlier.
I don't know, like, people always have, like, deer and deer like animals be really majestic forest guardians. But that... squishing his head. But then I've also seen videos of deer licking light poles in the winter and getting their tongues stuck, so I don't think they're actually going to be guarding anything.
They also like to lick salt. I'm not sure why that's a popular thing. Or is that moose? That might be moose.
Hey, salt licks are important.
Anyways, carrying the great Druish sword upon its back, a symbol of divine right to rule the Umber.
Come here.
Okay. Avery.
Can't read.
He's too far away.
He knows I can't read.
Anyways, here's Gideon, the Red. It's another demigod.
Flying card. Rider.
But there's literally another one right there. Is that like another Gideon? Or is that like another...
Maybe all red dragons are Gideon the Red. It's not like a being, but it's like a state of mind or something.
Alright, so demigods are all dragons.
I don't know. Demigods are all the same dragon.
No, there was that
all
white
dragons
one
are the
earlier.
same demigod. This might actually be a double 2.
It's possible. Wait, was this the one where we had all those dragon cards?
No. That was I think that was Wyvern?
Oh, yeah, okay.
But most of those were, like, the same red dragon.
It was, like...
Like, those cards were neat, but they could have used more varied dragon designs other than the same, like, 2.
Yeah, I remember that now, yeah.
For, like, half a dozen.
Like, I love the design, I just wish there was more designs than what they were showing.
I love the design, I just wish there was less of it.
Healers of the Southton Abbey. It is a priest. And this dude looks vaguely familiar. I don't know, it's the face. Like, I swear, I've seen that face before.
He looks very sad.
Well, he's trying to heal this clearly sick person who also looks surprised.
I mean, he probably wasn't invited in. He's trying to heal them, but they didn't ask him to do that.
Surprise, motherfucker! I'm here to heal you.
Surprise healing.
Surprise healing.
Oh hey, Highland Unicorn. There was another card in the original packs we got that can ride the Highland Unicorn.
Good. We finally got it.
We might have gotten it in that too, actually.
I don't completely remember. Here is a war tower.
Like I said, I'll look through them.
And
I'm not even going to sleeve these tonight.
It is a temple.
Probably put them back in the box.
Again.
Or maybe I'll just not sleeve them and I'll just put the box in the thing.
It's very tall. Ooh, Skeleton Legions.
Skelegion.
It's him!
Does that thing have eyes?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Let's just...
Wait.
No.
Okay, wait. But you're taking, like... Alright.
No, actually.
Here's the Mountain Oracle. As you can tell, he drinks from a cup that is, another person's skull.
Are you sure the skull isn't the Oracle?
Oh, actually...
Like, maybe you look into the skull...
Well, in that case, I guess you wouldn't drink from it, would you?
You, like, look into it and it gives you your... Or like, oracles your future or whatever.
I mean, that would be pretty cool.
Anyways,
Anyways, this is the priest card.
Future.
So, I'm assuming that's the Oracle and he's the priest.
Oh.
There we go. I don't know.
Or maybe he is the Oracle. I don't know.
Mountain Oracle.
My idea was a lot more interesting, though, so that's what I'm going to go with. That is my official headcanon.
The living skull.
I mean, it's not alive, it's a skull.
The undead skull. I don't know if this is harvest symbol. Lord... Careful.
Welcome back, Avery.
He's on our painting.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Here's Lord Gamron. He's a demigod, and he looks like
He looks like an old dude with a beard. How is that a demigod?
Maybe he's like thousands of years old.
That wouldn't make him a demigod, though. That would just make him really old. Like what? You live long enough and you become an actual demigod?
Well, either way, his points are pretty good. I haven't mentioned them yet, because I'm pretty sure we talked about them in the last video, but...
We didn't mention them because we don't have set of rules for this game and don't know what they affect.
There are 3 5s here, and most of them have been, like, between 2 and 3. for a lot of the other
They've
cards.
been between 0 and 2 from what I've seen. Seriously, we've got a lot of like 1 zeros and 0 zeros.
This sticky boy, he's all 5s.
Excuse me?
Skein the Vile.
This sticky boy is all 5s.
You're trying to tell me that this boy isn't sticky? His guts are sliding out.
Let's just keep going.
He's covered in boils. Caught it.
I toil for the boil.
It's a deathly corpse. Or as you could say...
A corpse. Man, he looks really happy to be here.
So glad to be out of that coffin. And with a club in hand.
Was he buried with the club then?
I mean, it was his favorite club. He has to be buried with it.
I mean, he doesn't look wealthy.
Probably didn't own much. But at least he had a club in his waking days.
Okay.
Shadowy spirit.
We're really getting into this. Let's keep going.
All right. I dig it. I really like this one.
Avery. Dude.
Going after
bro.
the bananas again.
Little man.
Avery.
Just the little, like, tasting sounds he's making.
The Messalist, the Destroyer. Hi, Avery. Again.
It's like we're trying to look through cards. Avery's just in the background with the bananas.
Shadowcat.
We're not gonna keep stopping you, dude.
Here is a law speaker. Speaker of the law, the divine.
Ah, so a member of city council.
She apparently is a priest. Or at least the card is a priest card. Alright.
Yeah, and I remember, like...
Alms priest is a priest card. It says priest twice right next to each other.
Priest. Well, no, one is underneath the other.
There we go.
Hey.
Here's King Erland.
The horse? The horse is the king?
No, I think it's that guy.
Oh, damn, I didn't even see him down there. I thought it was just a freaking horse.
He's fancy, but he also blends. Maybe he should wear a hat. Then he could tell the difference between him and the horse.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is Herb Garden of the Isa.
This is a weird, like...
This art looks completely different from everything else so far.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a weird shift in art style.
Thanks, Lance Lancaster.
KC Lancaster?
I actually really dig how this art looks, though.
I mean...
Like, it's significantly different. It's kind of jarring, to be honest, but I really dig how it looks. And yeah, I know I said the name wrong. I don't care. Let's move on.
It looks like art that you should... Like, art from the 60s that was made by some dude that was on acid.
Grand Inquisitor. Sounds like a freaking Opeth song.
He's not... Hey, you've watched Star Wars.
Star Wars. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Here's the Avatar. Before the show came out. 1995.
The master of all 4 elements. Well, I mean, doesn't the Avatar cycle go back like 1,000 years or 10,000 years or something? So that's probably
Holy
one
hell.
of them.
Look at hit those points. I still don't know what they mean, but they're there.
Yeah, we still have no concept of what the points mean.
10, 15, and 15.
For all we know, maybe it's like golf. Maybe this is horrible, and the ones that are like 0-2 or 1-0 are the best ones. Yeah, like
I mean,
those are like god tier.
it's not out of the question.
I mean, I'm sure it's pretty much out of the question.
Like
I'm
I said,
just joking.
For those that haven't watched the previous video, we literally just opened like those small 5-packs.
I'm pretty sure I found some like light descriptions of what the game is like, but I didn't find any actual rules.
Here is King Eridan. Can't see words today.
Wait, wasn't it the horse guy?
Oh, that might actually be.
Oh no, that's Erland.
Oh, close though.
All these kings with E names. Damn.
Here's a disenchantment spell. As you can tell, spells are really easy to break in this series. All you need to do is snap it in half.
I mean, that breaks the thing used to cast the spell, but I don't think that really fixes the spell. It's not like killing a vampire, so everyone that they turn into a vampire stops being a vampire.
What if somebody like came to that conclusion, they broke the damn thing, and the only way to actually undo it was to use the device, but
yeah,
like in reverse?
So breaking like the wand or staff or whatever just makes it irreversible forever.
Like that would suck. Anyways, here's a sanctuary miracle.
Why isn't Sanctuary a temple?
Actually, that's a good question. This should be a temple.
Like, it's very clear. Whose sanctuary is this? The building is, like, crooked as hell.
It looks like it's literally just carved out of a mountainside.
Not carved very well.
I mean...
Like, part of it is literally pointing a separate direction than the parts beneath it.
They just really wanted a leaning tower. Okay. Here's Mind Shield. Oh!
So a helmet.
It's like bug armor.
It's like It's like Magneto's helmet.
Even though apparently it's a spell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it says it's a spell card.
It's a magic card.
Mm-hmm. Misdirection.
You had to change. Yu-Gi-Oh had to change magic cards to spell cards because Wizards of the Coast got mad at them. At least that's what I heard.
Oops. Oh, hey, it's the Lancaster guy again. I can tell. I also think it looks kind of like Starfire, but that's just me. Clairvoyance. I don't know.
Except that character's eyes weren't green.
Wasn't her eyes green?
No, the card wasn't.
Oh.
Starfire's eyes are like...
very green.
Yeah, like... well, I guess not all, but most interpretations seem... Or a lot of interpretations seem to have them just about entirely green.
I don't know. Some of this art's like really cool, though. I dig it. Hello
This
there.
just looks like a woman in a room. It's like that. It's that room in the Matrix where Neo and Morpheus found all those guns and shit.
This would make a really cool, like, 80s heavy metal, like, hair metal album cover.
There was guns in that scene, right? It's been a long time since I watched the first movie.
Probably haven't seen the first movie since it came out in theaters.
Oh, it was something.
Here is Harbinger Eagle.
Someone who watches The Matrix religiously for whatever reason, feel free to correct me. I'm not actually going to watch the movie or read the comment, but
yeah,
you'll be helping us.
That was Tempest of the Gods.
Why did you put that one?
We're done with the cards. Are you happy?
I mean, probably. He can go to bed now. Okay, yeah, this is running a bit longer than I... Are we just... What do you got there? What do you got, buddy? Yeah?
All right.
You're ready for bed, aren't you? Okay, let's get you to bed.